Let's just go the Kansas City's field. We're just gonna go 3 innings today instead of 4. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys when the game's over. Peace.
MLB Network's cover. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Gray offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1 in there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ball 2. Moncada leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Rounded down the third baseline.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Another full count offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Missed with a slider. Fastball that just misses inside. Runner at second here with one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or on here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now both runners on the move. Ground ball foul down the left side. this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RB. James Shields gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Big game James Shields on the mound. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. One of the keys for James Shields, he needs that curveball. If he has the curveball, it gets the hitters off of the fastball. Not an overpowering guy, but he will throw the changeup and the curveball behind in the count. He's more of a thinking man's pitcher.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tilson moves over. 2 gone.
Batting third, third baseman, Nolan.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. Shields pauses. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Arenado over at second. Parra at first. 2 out in the inning. Way out in front.
You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Arenado is on his way home. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And can you believe it? They've gone in front by a run.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Shields starts him out with a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Omar Narvaez has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit. And that misses ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 52, Rob Scalion.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Tilson giving chase. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Lays off 1-0. Iannetta, base runner at first with one out. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2. in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We've played 2 full. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Ruxin.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Abreu is off at first with 2 away. The White Sox down to their last strike. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Desmond is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was